Okay, so good afternoon everyone, good afternoon, hope you're all well. Welcome to the channel. My name's Emily and this is Autumn Budgets. Welcome everybody, welcome if you're returning, welcome all my new subscribers. I picked up quite a lot of you over the last week or so, so just to let you know that this is Autumn Budgets. On here we cash stuff, we do savings challenges, and we basically just save for things that are going to come up anyway during the year. And my ultimate aim is to pay for everything yearly, so not only is it cheaper, but then you don't get that direct debit coming out per month. And we also have debt as well. That's being paid off, but I've put in place some bits this time to get it paid off quicker. So yeah, that is our ultimate aim for this year. So you are all very welcome. I am a mum of three. My oldest has just left. He left 3 months ago. He's got his own little place now, which is very sweet. I've got my middle one who I homeschooled as well. She is at college, and then I've got my little one Oscar who sat across the table from me. Bless him. He is also home educated and he is also disabled and all of the things that come with that. So obviously all of that is reflected in our budgeting system and things. So anyway, it will all be explained as we go along. But thank you everybody, and if you are new here and haven't pressed that subscribe button, please think about it. We would love to have you. Welcome everybody. Okay, so in the last video I did the last Happy Mail of the year, which was a very nice surprise, I have to say. So thank you everybody that sent everything out. Peachy Budgets sent it out before Christmas, and so did Mal from Budget Lux, which was really nice. The dates on them weren't there till the new year, so I wasn't expecting anything, but I am very, very appreciative. So let's get on and see how much we've got left. Now I have, if you can see in here now, you know that these are a little longer for coming off. So what I have done is, because my Saffiano, this is my brand new one, sits quite high, these envelopes, the clear envelopes sit quite high. What I have done is I have left that on the first one, but all the rest of them and every one that I found broken, I have actually just cut the top off. I don't know if you can see that. It does actually make them open, but because this is so tight and obviously a zip round, it really doesn't matter, because the only places I keep change are in my food shop and in the proper zip at the back. So I have saved myself so much space, so now I've got envelopes and all in there, and it is not bulging. I am so happy with this, and also it's a way of recycling these plastic envelopes without actually throwing them out, because usually when the zip goes, that's all that's there. So let me just quickly show you. I've got food shop, gas for the meter, fuel, fun money, a takeaway, a cup of positivity. That's my envelope, we'll count this in a sec. Then I've got the spending card that I got from Budget Lux on the last one. So as you can see there, I had an Amazon for £62. £60 of that was voucher, and only £2 I had to pay myself. So that's how I know that. And then on the last one, we've got our coin catcher, which is where I add up all my change for the week. If you are new here, I haven't done a savings challenge Saturday yet. I will do one this week to end the year with, and I'll show you how I use that and how we use all our change and utilize every penny to save for things. So that's there, and then I've just put my Sharpie in there, which is the wrong colour purple, but yeah. They call this colour raspberry, by the way. I did miss that last time, so I am sorry. Okay, so this is what I've got left. Thank you for all the well wishes. The car is now fixed. It goes in for MOT next week. So fingers crossed again that it is. It will go through. The tyre, one of the tyres I will have to change in the next few months, but obviously it is well legal. So yeah, the wheel bearing was done. All of the things that needed doing to it were done. It just meant that I lost all the money in my 52-week challenge this year. But you know, that's fair enough. That's what it's there for. And we just think about what it would be like if it wasn't. So let's count this all out. I am not going to be cash stuffing all of this today. We're going to be cash stuffing some of this on Saturday for Savings Challenge Saturday. So some of that will go for this weekend. So let's count this up to start off with. So we are 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 400. That is what everything, not all the ones that are savings, but everything else, that is what we've got left. That is what we've got left from our Christmas fund, what was left that I took out of our 52-week challenge. So after everything, our savings challenges really saved us this year, because I had a massive amount of dental work done at the beginning of the year. My washing machine broke down August, September, and had to use my emergency fund, which I have now managed just to build a little bit back up. So I am really, really grateful. So 120 of that we are going to save for our savings challenges. Let me get it out. If you haven't seen, this is what I am doing this year. So obviously I make my own, and we are doing, oh, he's come out, Mad Hatter theme. It is going to be sort of my favourite books this year. I'm a bit of a bookworm, so it's going to be Alice in Wonderland, anything by J.R.R. Tolkien. He's the Lord of the Rings guy. Yeah, Narnia, anything. C.S. Lewis. So there we go. And then I've got all my savings challenges in here. We've got some new ones. We've got some old favourites. So that will be in the next video. But this video, we will stuff things. And this will be the last cash stuffing of 2023. So let's do this. Okay, first of all, our emergency binder. This one is my emergency one. Let me pop that in there. Okay, right, so this is just basically what we've got left for 2023. So let's just, I was going to put it all in a couple of envelopes, but I think we'll spread it out, and I'll give everything a bit of love before the new year. So we've got our emergency fund. We need 10 in there. So these, if you are new, are just placeholders. This shows you what I've got in the bank. So I've got 100, 200, 300 in my bank. And then we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So we've got 380 now in our emergency fund. Considering in September we had 0, I think that that's really good to end the year out with. So that is amazing. Let me get my pen out. Sorry, it was here. I hope no child has stolen it. Yeah, looks like a child has stolen it. Have they stolen it? Oh no, I stand corrected, I apologise. But usually it is one of them. So let's cross off another one of those. All my folders are by Budget Luxe unless otherwise stated. So that Budget Luxe, I should say, So we've got 380, so that is really, really good. Okay, Teddy and Coco stays as it is. That is just a buffer in the bank. They have pet insurance, but this is just in case of anything else. Car maintenance. We managed to save and hold on to our car maintenance. Well, a lot of it. Some of it I did spend, but we're going to put it back in and pray that the MOT goes well. So I have £500 in the bank for car maintenance, and I could have taken this out and not used the 52-week challenge, but this is in a nice high yield account, making money, so it made sense to take the cash out of here instead. If you are interested, my MONZO link is below. If you do join MONZO, we both get a £5 if you use my code. And their interest rate at the moment on one of their savings account, this is the freebie bit, I don't pay for my MONZO account, I think I saw was 4.1%, or was it 4.9%? I'll check. So yeah, it really is doing well in there at the moment. That's massive. So we've got 530 in there anyway, just in case anything happens to the car. But I would like to build this up because obviously my car is very old, but it is more used to me on the road than not. So that's that one. Month ahead is for month ahead eventually, but initially it is for when tax credits changes to universal credit at some point this year. I would like to not take a loan out and just pay everything up front. So yeah, that would be great. So we need we've got 100, 200 in the bank. There's those placeholders again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, and 10 and 20. So we've got £320 in there. So that is doing really well. Very pleased with that. To end the year out with, what are we on? 300, what did I say? 300 and, I'll tell you what, I'll do that after. Okay, right, the next one is debt. Even though my debts are under control and my monthly payments are perfectly manageable because I made them that way, what I am going to do is every 2 of these I'm going to cross off a bead. This is by the Queen Bee Makes. This is one of her debt trackers, and this challenge is again by That Budget Lux. It's her 110 envelope challenge. So basically you just put a £5 in all of those envelopes. There we go, and then yeah, you get 110. It's just a nice slow way of doing it because obviously I can't put hundreds of pounds into it, otherwise I would have done it by now. I would have got rid of my debt by now. Let's just do that. Right, so what are we putting into debt? Oh, we're putting 10 in debt. Let's cross 2 of those out then. Fabulous. There we go. So there's a 10 in there. That's lovely to start that off with. So we start on this, and then hopefully by the end of next year we should have quite a lot of things paid off. All Things Home and Decor is as it sounds. At the moment I'm saving for lots of different things, so I would like to put some more money in this. The house needs redoing paint wise and that sort of thing, so that's something to do in the spring this time. I do have a list, but as we know I don't stick to that list. I just do with whatever comes up first, but it's just nice to have that list in there to remind oneself what we need. So 20, 40, 60, we've got 70 in there. Tech and office got a bit of a paste in because of all the bullet journaling stuff I bought. That is a couple of videos ago if you would like to go and check that. I think it's early Vlogmas. So yeah. And I did get a lovely lot of stationery. I'm a bullet journaler. I love painting and stuff, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We've built that back up to 50. So yeah, I did go mad at Amazon in their Black Friday sale, but this is what I save up for my bullet journals. And then because of what happened with the washing machine in the beginning of autumn and of late summer, we now have a fund for this in particular. That gets another 5. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105 in white goods and electrical. So if something else did break down, I could just take the money from this envelope and not out of my emergency. Right, okay, that's my white binder done. Now, if I'll come on to it in a minute actually. Let's just do my lovely people binder. These are my favourite people in the world. Obviously they are my children and my animals. So Mutt, this is my oldest. If you are new here, he's the one that's moved out. I've just given him a little folder all of his own. So we've got £20 in there now. I won't do this on screen, I'll do it off. And more than likely he'll come, and then when he comes and says, you know, I'm a bit short, it's the end of the month or whatever, I'll buy him some shopping or give him some money, or it's just you know, something that I like doing for him. And also my daughter, she is 17, she will be 18 this year, so she has 20 as well. And then my youngest, bless him, he has lots of things. He does taekwondo and all sorts of things, so his folder is looking decidedly empty, because we did buy him some taekwondo kit in the Black Friday sale. Taekwondo is the one that he can do because sometimes he can't always wear his orthotics, or casts as they're called. He'll have to sit in his wheelchair, so if he does, he can still do taekwondo in his wheelchair. And actually the lady that teaches him is one of the top ones in the country, so he is in very, very good hands with her. So yeah, taekwondo is something he can do whether he's sat in a wheelchair or stood up in his cast. So fantastic stuff. Anything else in here? No, I don't think so. So that's it. So we will start birthdays and things next month or next week. Our birthdays are very fortunately spread out. I've got one in July, one in August, one in October. So we've got a fair time to save for them. Right, okay. So I have changed my green binder out for my brown one, because if you weren't here for my Happy Mail video, the last one I did, I ordered this from Amazon America. It didn't cost me anything to ship over here, but I loved the mustard colour, couldn't get anything like it over here. But after saying it was lost and refunded me, it did actually turn up last week. So it's like, okay, I'm not complaining at all. It is a gorgeous colour. So I have changed a couple of my folder colours to be in keeping with the old autumn theme. Right, let's get on to our brown folder, which is food and house and all sorts of things. So Butchers gets 10. There we go. Monthly stock up gets 5. Got 10 already in there. And Preps also gets 5. This is exactly as it sounds for all you lovely new people. I do prep and I do keep a fair few days of weeks of food. It's like a big working pantry that I can go through if you want me to. But basically, yeah, we do a little bit of prepping on the side. Nothing in farm shop this time. We are fully farm shopped out, I have to say. Tons of produce left. So, Teddy Nom Nom. Teddy is my black Labrador, and actually this is for him and his sister, who's a black and white cat. They get 10 as usual. Teddy's on a special food and he has like probiotics and stuff. If you have a Labrador, you'll understand. 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So time to go and get him some food and some bits, I think. So we will do that. Little Teddy, kindness. This is our charity. We are in shelter at the moment. So we'll put 5 in there. I've still got last month's in there. I have not forgotten. I've got to give it to the Purple Poppy Foundation. So yeah, this month was Crisis. I picked Crisis because they do sterling work. My mum, up until the pandemic, used to work with all the homeless people. She goes out with City Mission, another really good organisation. And they did sterling work in our local area. So that was for Christmas when they're getting them off the street. So that was our Christmas charity. January is the RNLI now. As a general charity, I know they are very good, but because of where we live, they have a specialised boat, and it is a specialised team as well for where we live. So that will be our January charity. It's going to be the RNLI. Family getaways. Are we doing anything in family getaways? Not this week. My sanctuary, which is my garden, gets another 5. This little challenge is from Kimberly Budgets. Yeah, Kimberly Budgets. So let's just do a little 5 on there. We'll start topping this up now. I have tons and tons of seeds. I always buy absolutely loads, but I need potato seeds and stuff like that. It's not quite the time yet to be doing that, but it will be soon. And also I'd like to get a bench. I think I mentioned this in my end of year thing, but yeah, I'd like to get a bench for the garden, like a nice wooden bench. That would be nice to sit there and look at all your survey, eh? Okay, so extra gas and electric. Didn't get anything. We are actually in winter. That's more for sort of when I've got extra money, I'll pop it in, but at the moment it's all on the gas meter, so that's good. Water rates, these will need to be paid in March, so let's have a look and see what we've got. Water rates gets 10. Shove that in there. So we need to get to about 240. I'm sure it will be more by the time we get there, as we know, for everything up every year. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90 in there. So might have to start bulking this up in January and February just so we've got enough. What does that leave me? 8 weeks. 9 and 8 is 170. So yeah, we'll have to start bulking it up. So that's okay. As long as we are well aware of that, that is fine. So let's pop that in there. Again, all my envelopes are from that Budget Lux, bless her. So the direct debit is 10. So this is just to get ahead a month on direct debits. I did order some bits from the Queen Bee Makes just before Christmas, and she sent me through a couple of freebies, challenges, which is really handy because I'm doing one for direct debits and one for yearly insurance. I'll show you that one in a second. But yeah, to get a month ahead on direct debits. So just to have that month sat there, ideally it would be 3 or 6. But you know, we start small and we carry on, and as you can see, me just putting like £5 in there, I'll show you how much we've got. We should have 80 in there, so 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So that's perfect. Would you turn the light out for me? Would you turn that big light out for me? Perfect, thank you. Right, and then we come to our yearly insurance now. Because, you know, as you can see, I have a lot of envelopes. Obviously, I'm on my own and I have a lot of bases to cover. So what I did do was I added up all my yearly insurance. So that's car, my health insurance, cat, dog, contents, everything that I have in insurance. Everything goes out about September onwards next year, so about every year. So what we are going to do is we're going to put £20 in a week, and then by September there should be enough money in this envelope to fund everything. So that is the theory. When I get there, I'll tell you. But yeah, another freebie from the Queen Bee Makes. This is her £20 savings challenge. So I think we need to do this 1.5 times. I did write it down. Yeah, so we need £1,040 by September. Now, when you look at it like that, let me turn it round. That looks really scary, but it's not when you think that that's like £20 a week. So yeah, and we've done really, really well so far. Hello. So that's that one. So we'll be going around 1 3/4 times. It just gives me a good basis to where everything is. And we have, sorry I haven't counted that, we should have, oh, we should have £200. We've hit a milestone. That's a third. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92. We do indeed. £200. You can, yeah. If you are new here as well, Oscar does help. Not so much these days, but when I started the channel 2 years ago, he was my little helper, weren't you? So yeah, he occasionally makes cameo appearances, but he wanted to show you. Oh, they're horrible. He got like a catapult off his cousins, and he catapults these little men onto the wall, and they're that horrible stuff. Yeah, it's like oh, it's quite stressy. You know, it's nice if it's stressy, but that just looks weird and quite rude. So there you go then, handsome. There you go, off you go, Winkle. Good boy. Got it? The only thing with that is, if you drop it on the floor, it's like, oh, it's, yeah, it just sticks to all the hair. Oh, sorry. Let's move Miss Saffiano out of the way. Right, where are we going next? We are going to my orange binder. Being autumn, what would I be without an orange binder? I have not lit my candle for the simple fact is, we nearly had an accident last week, didn't we, Oscar? These pom-poms, I love them, but I think I'm going to have to go to a fake one because one of them nearly caught fire, didn't it? So what we are going to do as well is, I probably won't do it today, but we are saving up our Queen Bee Makes autumn challenge. Now, because it is autumn, there will always be an autumn binder in here, no matter what time of year it is. So for this, let's have a look. My little page turner is in the way. £10. Right, so I'm going to put £10 into self-care, and then the thing I'm going to do with this is then I'm going to break it down and put it in my bougie envelope. So I'll put like 10 towards books and that sort of thing. Because if I just leave it like this, I find like I waste it. So if it's given a specific job, then yeah, I find it works much better. So yeah, this lovely challenge is a pumpkin spice everything. This is from the Queen Bee Makes. Again, all of my envelopes in here are from Budget Luxe. So 20, ooh, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Gosh, there's a lot in there. So we have been saving, and I will do that next time as well. We will allocate that into my new bougie envelope. I am very excited about that, especially now I have a sparkly envelope to put it in. It's not like me to have sparkles, but if you're going to be bougie, you're going to be bougie, aren't you? Right, so we have, what have we got in here? How much money did I allocate for this? So monthly scratch off, I gave it 10. I think we don't need that much. But this is the monthly subscription to Dingley Designs. She comes up with a different challenge every month and sends it you straight through the post. It is literally a subscription service. It comes through your, just gets taken out of your account, the money does, and then yeah, it just goes straight in. Sorry, and then just comes straight to your house. So yeah, I haven't got one of those little vacuums. Ooh, that I see all the American ladies with, and I notice a lot of the ladies have got them over here now as well. So, very nice. So let's not get it confused. We've got 14 on there so far, and I know that we did get the £20 one, but I'm afraid that's a bit above my budget, so we've added 1 and 1 and put 2 in, but I will make up for that now slightly and just put another 10 in. So we have finished feeling extra grinchy today. So we have finished Dingley Designs, so I completed it. So that one can come out and we will reallocate the money. I'll leave it in there for now. So yeah, we finished that with £24. Obviously these ones, you make up your own amounts and save for whatever you want to. Really what I should have had in there was 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, that's 11. So that's 17, so that's 37, but with 17, 19. So what we did do was we added another one. So yeah, we've got like 5 over the odds here. So we should have had 19, but I've just put the extra 5 in. That will be reallocated. Might even use it to fund some savings challenges. So that will be a fabulous thing. I'll do that beginning of next month. Then we have our new one. This is for our monthly savings challenge. This is just something that I do that goes back into sinking funds. I am absolutely obsessed with seasonal challenges. If you are new here, you wouldn't know that, but I am. I love them. As you can see, I've got like several going on. Well, you'll see, I've got several going on at the moment. I love seasons, being a gardener. I love seeing the changes. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Come on. I cannot find this. Winter I Spy seasonal challenge, £5. Right, let's cross off that very, very cute little hat. This one is by Charles Cash Budget. Lovely girl, you can find her on Etsy. Everyone that I use is now linked down below in the description box, but by all means go and find them yourself. A lot of the ladies down there have their own channels as well. So this is, we are starting in January, and we're not in January yet, and we've already got off to a good start. So let's put January back in there along with our £5. That's the first one. All of these envelopes, I see this is beautiful, are available from the Queen Bee Makes. So Winter I Spy. This is from Plan Budget Repeat. I got all of the seasons, so we're going to kick this off with a very, very wintry Winter I Spy, £10, fantastic. They're £175 each, and this is actually what helped fund all my savings challenges. So we've got this money today because obviously my car took all of that. So it is very, very needed. And of course you've got a whole season to do this, so it's not a monthly thing. Winter lasts from last Friday to 3 months time, so yeah, we are good. So we've got, let's do the big snowflake. My goodness me, that is a big snowflake, isn't it? So that's £3. Sorry, £3. A scarf is £4. I do try now and do them in order. So let's see how much that little snowman is. The little snowman is 2, so that's 9. Let's just colour his bits in. And then we've got one there for £1. We need another hat, perfect. And there we go. Okay, so we've filled in 4 of them already. There we go. And if you are new here, what we do sometimes is we will condense them. So say I've put £10 on there, I might do 2 5s if we're running too much on the cute little penguins or the cute little gingerbread men. So yeah, we will condense them, and then that frees up all the little ones again. Okay, so let's put £10 in I Spy. Again, this is from the Queen Bee Makes. This is a winter envelope I had her make me. Perfect. Love it. So there's that one. And then the next winter envelope, which is the same again, is the one that we have to scratch off. Our Budget Luxe scratch off monthly challenge. So we've got £15 in December to pay in. Have I got that on there? Hopefully I do. I'm going to scratch off, yeah, £15. So I need to put £15 in there from last time. So I just cross off that I've put that 15 in there. Let's have a little count and see how much we've got. So we've got 10, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 55. So we've got £55 in there, which is very, very nice. And then let's just scratch the last 3 off. I do this a week in advance, so then I know exactly. Oh, I dropped my £2 coin. Someone's going to be very lucky, although it's probably me because I tidy up. We are just going to scratch off these last ones. Sorry if I'm shaking you. So we've got 5, 12, and I think that the other one might be an 8 if it's 20. Am I right? Oh no, it's 6. So we've got 11, 18, so I need to find 18. Okay, that is fine. I tell you what I will do actually. Seeing as I was keeping a little bit in here for food, because obviously we've got New Year's and it's not quite over yet. So what I will do is I'll just put that in and we'll say that we have finished it and it is completed. And then I can just put that in my folder and then we can reallocate that next week. So that's perfect. So yeah, even though it was December, we still managed to complete 2 savings challenges, which is fantastic. There we go, completed it. So let's have one final count. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 5, which is what it should be. It should be 75 in total. You choose the amount, by the way. She's got, if you go on Budget Luxe's Etsy shop, You can choose, if you choose all of them in the yearly, she'll give you January to December, you choose the amounts, and then if you do them individually, you can tailor the amounts for that month. So yeah, it's all very flexible. It's nothing that you can't afford. So seeing as we've done that, let's break open January, shall we? I'll have that £2. That is mine now. So we've done December. Let's put December back in because that's just easier, and let's scratch off January. Oscar, give me a number between 1 and 10. 10. Right, so we've got £5 for next week. So in our New Year cash stuffing, which I will do early next week, we are on 5. So yeah, we are. I mean, look at that. It's like a fantasy world. It's so sweet. So yeah, these are my budget looks. Put that in my change pot. That's okay, don't worry. Everyone trips up over the dog toys. If your dog's anything like me, you got like 15 dog toys for Christmas. And spend all your time tripping up over them. Right, 9 jars. This is the new one from my last Happy Mail of the year. I've got Budget Lux's 30 jars. In hindsight, I should have got 9 jars, not 30. But you know, we were ambitious. We wanted to be ambitious. But never mind, so we've got 5 going into here. So let's just cross off the 5. Yeah, so never mind. Perfect, pop that in there. That starts that off. And then we have occasions. We're gonna put our first £5 in Easter. Easter is really important. If you're new here, I'm Christian, so Easter is such a lovely month, and I like to save, and also we like to give during Easter as well. So each bunny is £5. How can I? Should I just dot the little tail? Oh, pretty. This is another one by the Queen Bee Makes. This is just an Easter challenge. So there we go. Perfect. Again, you get to choose the amount. You'll find on a lot of these challenges you do get to choose your own amount now, unless you want to save up for a specific amount, and then that's a little bit different. But yeah, most of the time you get to choose, which is handy when your budget is a bit on the smaller side like me. Planner challenge. This is the one in the back of the booklet that I am currently using, actually. But yeah, it is. A Scottish Highlander on a Budget. It is her yearly budget planner. My kids decorated it. This year it's got a pigeon theme. I don't know if you can see them pigeons. They are absolutely hysterical. Paige got a load of pigeon stuff from Etsy. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. But yeah, it's really funny. So let's go to this month's. Don't worry, there's nothing in here yet. We haven't even started, so we're gonna start January though. And I changed them. They are all usually £10, but I changed them to 5 because obviously it's January and we don't want to kill ourselves. So let's just start with that one. So 5 is in there. Oh, very cute. Scottish Highlander on a Budget. If you don't follow her, go and follow her on. She's also got a YouTube channel. The lovely Jules, best budget planner I've ever had. Missed out last year, so certainly wasn't going to miss out this year. So yeah, and that's what I'm working off today for everything. So a £5 goes in there, and if you do a monthly challenges every month, I think it adds up to quite a bit throughout the year. So let's just go and get some £5 notes because I have a feeling that we might need them. So we have used all our £5 notes. So let's actually do that and take a 20. And yeah, I'm sure we've got some in here. So let's change out some £5 notes again because I am going to need them for later on. So 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. That just gives us a bit more change. Oh, I am the £5 queen. I do everything in £5 notes, it would seem. So, yeah, never mind, eh? So there we go. We've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. We've still got the right amount. So that's good. And we've got some £5 notes. So that's perfect as well. Excuse if you can hear the tippy-tapping of my beautiful dog. He is tippy-tapping round. And then I've just got my buffer at the back. We built that up at the back end of last year. This is a beautiful envelope from the Queen Bee Makes. It's all autumn leaves. Absolutely perfect for my channel, obviously. So that's a little £50 buffer that sits there because I found this last year that, you know, sometimes when direct debits go out and, well, things go up every year, you're sort of looking at, I don't know, like a £5 difference or a £10 difference or, you know, whatever. And that just sort of sucks it up. Or in case your insurance is more than you think or a bill is more than you think, you can use that £50. Right, let's get on to my beautiful new mustard binder. I am so in love with this. This is just the perfect colour. And to think it got lost on its way from America and then found its way here. Came all the way from the States, this did, New Jersey. Right, so let's start with our beautiful bougie envelope. And now what I've decided to do is, because obviously bougie is so big, I've just kept all the challenges in there, and then this lovely envelope from Peachy Budgets in my last Happy Mail video, I've just put in separately. So all the money can go in there and all the challenges are in there. Have we got anything in bougie? Yes, we have. We've got 10. Ooh, where am I going to put it? So I will. Yeah, I think it's going to be a problem every time trying to get them all out. But hey, could have a worse problem, couldn't you? I don't think you mind waiting. Okay, right, so chocolate, coffee, books, and this is for like holiday clothes and things. I have nothing, honestly. I recently decluttered the house and found that I have like 2 summer dresses to my name, and I find all the time I'm in leggings. So, you know, maybe if we can save a little bit, we can maybe vary our wardrobe a little bit. Lapland savings, this is for Christmas and stuff next year. And I've got hair and beauty and shopping. Hair, I haven't had my hair cut since my youngest was little. And he is currently 8 years old. So I think I had it done when he was about 6 weeks. My hair is so long, I just usually trim or cut my own hair. So I don't know where to put it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put £5 in chocolate and £5 in coffee. These are by Kimberly Budgets. So they are gorgeous. So we'll cross those off. So we've got 5 on each. These just remind me so much of Thornton's chocolates. They really do. And then what I've got is I've got my book friend from the Queen Bee Makes, the Aloha one for my summer clothes. That is also the Queen Bee Makes. And my Lapland holidays. I wish I was going to Lapland. That would be great. From the Queen Bee Makes. And then I've got Whimsy Designs by Albie. She is on Etsy. These are printable downloads. So I paid for the download and printed them and laminated them myself. So just for the benefit of anyone who's watching and it might be a little bit confusing. Don't forget, you can always ask me anything you want to down in the comments. Come and follow me on Instagram. I am getting round to adding everybody. I am so sorry. Because we've all been really ill, I think you can hear it in my voice. I am a little bit behind with everything and posting and everything else, so I am very sorry. Right, so let's put £10 in there, but I will be caught up by the new year. So there goes £10 in our bougie envelopes. This is from Peachy Budget. Oh, I like this so much. You can see all the, oh, it's so pretty. Right, so nothing in business, nothing in personal, happy mail, nothing in happy mail. The first thing that gets it is easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is saving for our passport renewals. So I've got £150 on there, which should be just about perfect. So easy peasy lemon squeezy gets 10 today. So that is perfect. I have to get some more £10 notes out from somewhere as well. So there we go. We got a little envelope to go with it, which is so cute. And again, this is by Peachy Budgets. So that is absolutely perfect. We will slowly renew those, and hopefully I can save for that before the mad rush of summer. Yeah, and everyone tries to renew theirs at the same time. Right, new glasses, something which I desperately need, so let's pop a 10 in there. It's got 2 5s in there at the moment, so let's put that back and let's do that. We've got £20 in there. I would like to pay for some anti-glare on my glasses if you are a new glasses wearer. If you wear glasses, you will know that driving at night is my biggest bugbear. It's the LED lights now on new cars. Because my car is old and crap, I don't have that problem with the LED lights that looks like they're on full beam when they're actually not, and the glare it gets off your glasses. So I did anti-glare these last time, but obviously because they're so old, I think that isn't working properly last time. So I'm saving up all my pennies to get all the singing and dancing, anti-glare, anti-everything on them. So yeah, we will be saving for that. Greece gets 5. If you are new here, my sister permanently emigrated to Greece many years ago when I was very little. She is obviously older than me. And she comes over, or we are due to go over there. I think she's coming over in the summer, so I would just like to save some money so we can go and do some really fun things in the summer. She came the year before last. I miss her and my nephews terribly. We talk all the time, obviously, over video call, but it's not the same as having them here, so I thought that I would save up so we can do some lovely days out and that sort of thing. So hopefully they're coming about June time. So we will slowly chip away at this. This again is by Budget Luck. She will do any country you like, but obviously I had Greece done. Time with me gets, does that say nothing or does that say 10? Oh no, it says nothing. What have we got in here so far? So we've got, we've got £10 in there. What this is for is not just home ed and stuff, because I've got a folder for that, but is literally, I try and take the kids out one at a time. And then obviously it's easy for me and Oscar because I home educate him, but not so easy for the other two. So I just try and save up a bit, enough to go to the coffee shop or our little local cafe here, which is very pretty and very cute. And yeah, the dream, this is my dreaming envelope, would be to have a mobile home. That is exactly what I want the inside to look like. So yeah. Do you want to have a look? There you go. What do you think? Does that look good? Would you come with me? Yeah, he's nodding. Yeah, he'd come with me. Excellent. So that is good. Right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 and 5 in there. I don't know if did I just add that or did I not? Anyway, we'll know when we come back. And then my bits and bobs envelope was for my funeral. Now I know that sounds quite morbid, but obviously I am a single person and I need to sort out my kids and stuff. But I can say that that's all in the bank now and stuff. Kids know what to do, that sort of thing. I know that that's not the sort of thing that we want to hear, but I wouldn't want to go anywhere and then leave them with no money or nothing to do. So, oh, sorry, no money to do anything with. Do you know what I mean? So we are going to start off with this one. It's literally just a little extra in here. This is going to be for whatever I want it to be. So my bits and bobs, we're going to do some of the little freebies that we get whenever you order things off Etsy. You sometimes get their monthly freebies with it. I've had a load, as you see. Most of these are from the Queen Bee Makes. I've got one from Charles Cash Budgets, which is a November one, which is fireworks, which I love. We are going to start off with Sweater Weather. By the Queen Bee Makes. This is a little freebie. So we will start off like that. So that is good. And then that is my envelope done. And I think that that is it. So we will now find out if I have counted everything properly. We should have £120 here. If we have more, I haven't put the 5 in there. So we will then correct that. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 45. What have I done? I haven't done something. Oh, I haven't done Christmas. Oh, how can we not do Christmas? I mean, Christmas 2024. So, oh dear. That's the problem with them squidgy things, isn't it? Let's put that back. We've been a little premature. Put it in the bin. Oh dear. Yeah, right, okay. So, we need some in Christmas and some in our 20 envelope. So, yeah, 52 envelopes, sorry. So, let's do some Christmas. If you were not here for my 2024 binder setup, what I've got here is I've got a binder full of savings challenges for Christmas from all my favourite ladies, and then what I have is I have one that separates it all out into categories. This my kids had me made. It was originally in a different binder, but I've got it in this one. Actually, Paige has got my other one. So we've got Noel, Advent, family, that sort of thing. So what we're going to do is collect up each week some money, and then at the end of the month what we are going to do is we are going to have a savings challenge day where we will stuff all of our little bits into all these envelopes. So I've got like early Christmas, my oldest, my middle one and my youngest, and that sort of thing. And all year we will go back and back and back until we have completed, well, maxed out, should we say, all of what we should have. So that one can stay in there. So there's £15 in there. I knew that I hadn't done some bits. So, and then in our 52 weeks challenge, this is from Gail from Budget With Me 24/7. Bless her, made me this and sent it to me as a gift because it wasn't perfect. I can't see anything wrong with it. This is my 52-week challenge. We've got 26 envelopes, so I literally fill them up twice. She made it for me in June, so it would be lovely to put my first £5 in there, ready for 2025 New Year, which sounds mental. that will be here sooner than you think. So hopefully, now let's see how much I've got left. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, and we didn't put the 5 in there. So let's do that. And then that 120 is for savings challenges. My new savings challenge finder's very excited about that. So let's find our little envelope. Because having one dream envelope I think is really nice. And I mean, I know it's only, you know, like £90 or whatever, but that's £90 that I wouldn't have had towards my mobile home if I hadn't started saving for it. So got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, yeah, 90. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to join me on my socials if you would like to. I hopefully will be a bit more active on there now, but we have been really sick and I've had sick kids to look after. So Christmas has not been the funnest of times, I have to admit, but you know, we were all together and I think that that's all that matters really. We had a lovely time, and actually I didn't fall ill until Boxing Day, so I was able to make loads of scrummy food. We've still got stuff in the fridge, still got lots of stuff left, so there's plenty for everyone to eat, just in case I can't, you know, like make it to cook or whatever. So yeah, we are all doing fine and looking forward to the new year. Right, okay, when this goes out it will be Friday, so I will see you tomorrow for savings challenges. Young man, young man, thanks. Yeah, God bless. We will see you very soon. Don't forget that if you have any questions, please put them down in the description box below. I am more than happy to answer anyone's questions. Yeah, and if you've got any questions, you can message me on Instagram or anything. I will always answer. So from all of us here, God bless, see you tomorrow, and yeah, happy cash stuffing, bye bye, bye bye.